Yo, I'm the rap game's mass murderer. How I murder other rappers and leave their corpses floating in the morgue that I didn't have time to put in a storage bin and leave them still laying in the morgue again. Cause I'm not gonna go out of my way and walk one foot in front of the other foot and then place one foot in front of the other foot yet again, just to tell you that you're not my friend yet again. Like, I go in the wind with way less friends and I'm alright with that. Been doing this, I'm really nice at raps. Everybody thinks that all I do is sit on my ass and maintain a level of laziness, which is just not true. Most of the time, I really just don't fuck with you entirely, and it's been that way for quite a long time, so it makes sense for you to perceive me as a lazy person, even though really I perceive you as a bunch of crazy persons. Like, does that make sense to perceive y'all as the ones who are lazy and insane? Because it's the exact opposite of those two things that explains what I am in my life, and then you try to block out all my fucking sunshine and leave me in a dark cloud and pits of hell and leave me not living well inside of my mind, which is a consistent prison cell, which is over consistently amazing. And I over consistently kill raps on a daily basis, but sometimes it just gets a little bit bored, right? And I die of boredom but still come back to the same shit and torture myself, but not really torture anybody else, because if I have to torture you, you wouldn't even be alive anymore. It'd be pointless as fuck. Like trying to light a blunt and smoke it all the way down without a fucking crutch. And I don't even smoke like that. I don't even smoke weed like that because I don't really have time to waste all my brain cells when I can barely find the right brain cells to spit a fifth of percent out of 100% of the raps that I come up with without even writing them down physically hand by hand. So it makes sense that I would still be the man, right? Duh, you fucking morons. Like, I don't have time to fucking worry about what you want. Like, I'm really gonna be worried about what you want in your life when your life is simply not my life? So I guess I'm alright. I guess I can keep wasting my time with the shit that I don't write because I get bored of writing it down, and I feel like personally it sucks more every time I write a line than when I actually spit a freestyle rap and then it sounds just fine. Fine and dandy, like eating too much candy at nighttime because it helps you sleep better. So then when you wake up, you feel all nice and nourished, like you probably shouldn't have ate all that shit because it might have gave you an extra cavity. And now you gotta go to the dentist's office and say fuck the dentist because you don't really represent that shit, no, not even a little bit. Like, would you buy into something that really doesn't make a lot of sense when you were never around it at all for very long periods of time throughout the younger course of your life, so when you got older it still didn't make much sense, right? I still do what I want. I'm a little less than polite when I rip a mic that I don't have. I will kill your ass really, 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 really fast, but not literally, cause the blood's spilling all over the blade that I don't wanna pull out and whip it out to kill your ass physically, intentionally, so that someone else can see, to the point where they see it and then another person sees, and then I have to feel bad about it, and then they would definitely consider me a mass murderer that you never heard of, but until the point that you see me actually physically murdering another person, then all of a sudden everybody would hate me, even though they already hate me, right? So I don't have a reason to be a mass serial killer like a reincarnation of a modern day Jeffrey Dahmer when there's no point for all that drama, right? Right. I didn't understand that until I stayed up late nights, working until like 3 a.m. in the morning, wondering if I should have already been in bed snoring, but I guess not, right? Call me Dustin to the L-E-E, to the freshest could possibly motherfucking be. Living out my destiny, nobody knows what's best for me. I'll kill you, give you instantaneous death with no brain thoughts left inside your mind. So you can't have a positive aura or external aura or internal aura inside of your brain, or excluding just your brain. You would literally not be able to think the same on any day. But anyways, let me get back without the pen to the page, because when I put the pen to the page, it sounds good, but realistically and vice versa, fully correctified terminology that I mathematically put together in my brain, so that way even the world's biggest fucking moron can figure it out, but apparently they haven't. They just turned into even bigger fucking morons, so I have to literally spell it out like F-U-C-K-Y-O-U. If I spell it out one letter, it makes up the whole word. Would you understand it better then? If I told you that I didn't have a lot of friends, would you even give a fuck then? No, because you really are the type of person that never wants to make a best friend. And even if you were, you would probably try to be my friend. 2 weeks would pass and I would literally kick you out the front door again. Like, kick you in the fucking nuts, leave you in the fucking hospital, waiting for you to hop obstacles that you can't even hop over.